and here is my Daughters of Khaine. So we have an ally, the War Hydra. Have you ever actually used it before?
Nope, I pinned it over 2 years ago and I've never used it. Dallinair, one of the YouTube members, asked us to put this in.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There we go. So my force is 1960, so I will get a triumph, which I'll roll for soon. We have, of course, Marathi. We have the Hag Queen, which she has took the Catechism of Murder Prayer. She also, because I am the
Zinthar Kai Temple,
a hero can take an extra artifact, so she will be taking the Iron Circlet, which is very common for me, which is reroll ones when you're praying. We have the Medusa on foot as my general, and she's taking the artifact Shadowstone, which was reroll casts of a 1 and +1 to cast if it is from a spell from the Lord of Shadows. The command trait is the
Zinthar Kai one.
Yep, which is at the end of combat, you roll a dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches. On a 5+, you suffer D3 mortal wounds.
It's not the best for her on foot, but because we've only got this number of snakes, and because Lucy's running the temple nest, it basically meant that to get the Hydra in, we had to remove her from her mount.
Yeah. And also though, the command ability, I can give the snakes +1 attack in combat shooting phase, whichever one I fail. You can only use it once per phase though. So moving on, Marathi, I've gave her the Withering, which is you pick a unit within 18, an enemy unit, and I am at +1 to wound that unit. So rounding off, we have a unit of 10 witches, which have a banner and a hornblower. We have 2 units of sisters, the 10-man unit, 1 unit and a 5. And finally, we have 2 units of stalkers with the new war squads, which means they get 2 attacks each.
Yeah.
And of course, the combat ones, the Crystal Touch is no longer an attack, it's an ability at the end of the combat phase.
Yeah, so obviously the shooting girls went up 20 points, so Lucy would have had enough points to get the shrine, but because of the points increase there, it doesn't quite fit.
But never mind, I do get the triumph, so hopefully that'll be something tasty.
Here we go then. This list was provided by Soran, one of our YouTube members, so thank you very much, Soran, for writing this list. Lucy, are you happy that I'm running Stormcast?
I'm so happy to have them back on the table. I just wish I liked them more.
Well, today we are running Tempest Lords, and for the heroes we have the General, the Lord Celestant. He's taking the Tempest Lord command trait and artifact of power. Bonds of Noble Duty, add 1 to wound rolls for attacks made with this General's melee weapon, whilst he's within 6 of another unit. It's okay. Artifact of power, Patrician's Helm. Roll a dice, and on a 5+ you receive a command point.
Nice.
Each time you spend 1.
Ah.
So that's not bad. Their generic command ability is you can use this command ability at the start of the combat phase. Pick a friendly Tempest Lord's unit wholly within 9 of a hero or 18 of the general. You can re-roll wound rolls of a 1.
Nice.
Yep. So, of course, we've got him. We have a Knight in Cantor who has Chain Lightning. We've got a Lord Castellan. We have a Heralder. And then for Battle Line, we've got a unit of 5 Liberators with Hammers. We've got 2 units of 5 Judicators with Skybolt Bows. We've got 2 units of Raptors with Long Strike Crossbows. We've got 15 Sequitors. So a nice big chunk of Sequitors. We've got a Drake Swan Templar on Stardrake.
Ooh, I don't think he's ever been on the table.
You've run him as a Lord Celestant on Stardrake, but never a Drake Swan Templar. Because his weapon isn't magnetized, it is counting as an axe today. And he has the mount trait of Storm Wing. So if I pass over a unit on a 2+, they suffer D3 mortal wounds.
That is a good one. I've used that myself.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And then because we had 70 points left over, 3 Castigators.
Because.
It was either that or a command point, and I figured let's just go.
Especially with you possibly getting command points when you spend them.
Yeah, but yeah, so that is the list. It's nice and simple. It's mostly old units, Lucy, apart from the Incantor and the Sequitors and the Castigators. The Raptors are mid-range because they came out with all the Vanguard stuff, so they're okay. But yeah, let's see how we get on with this. Right guys, welcome back after deployment. Today's mission is the Blade's Edge, our favourite mission in the General's Handbook 2020 because it's just so much fun, and that's what we are about. So, Lucy unsurprisingly won deployment because half of her army is a battalion.
Yeah, did I actually mention that in the overview? So it is
I mentioned that it was Temple Nest, so of course she starts with a command point.
I do.
Meanwhile, it took me a lot longer to deploy. I've put the Sequitors on the board because they can run and charge thanks to Heraldor. I've actually put the Long Strikes and the Judicators all in reserve.
You did, indeed.
And Lucy's electing to go first.
I am. I really shouldn't, but I am scared of your shooting. So straight on to my turn 1. I'm out of range for most of my spells. She can reach the Sequitors with her own. The Black Horror of Ulgu.
Ulgu.
Yeah, that one. So she will cast it on your Sequitors.
Yep.
She is a +1, I believe. So needing a 6.
She gets on a 7.
Are you within range?
No, I'm too far. Me and Cantor's right over there.
Yep. Roll a dice. That is D6 mortal wounds.
Fantastic.
For 6.
Wow. Is this going to go like our last game?
No, I'm going to burn all my 6s now.
Good.
And the only other thing for prayers, she is going to cast Mystic Shield onto them. No, does not get it.
Nope.
Prayer time. The Hag Queen. She will... Ooh.
She's got Catechism of Murder, isn't it?
She has, yeah, let's do that. I can reroll ones because of the artifact. Nope, doesn't go off. She will put the Witch Brew onto these ladies though.
Okay.
That's hero phase.
Yep.
And that is movement done. Everything's pushed forward. The witches ran. The witches ran, so did she. She's going to actually follow them from now on. The 2 heroes just followed up, as did the Hydra. She's not in range for shooting yet. The sisters, the stalkers here jumped through the ruins, and I tried to get them as far forward because I know exactly what Harold was going to do. And Marathi jumped forward her 14, so she's just in range of that objective and is eyeing the Star Drake for her shooting, which we will do first.
Okay. So this is Marathi,
Yeah.
the Shadow Queen.
Yep, 2s. And 2s. That is
2s and 2s?
Yeah, that's
wow.
-3. D6. Comes to reroll.
No. No. That's fine.
Alright.
See, I know exactly how this game is going, Lucy.
Well, you have to know me stalkers aren't going for him. They're going for your Sequitors.
So that's these?
Yes.
Now, they get 2 shots each now, don't they?
They do. And looking for 6s, the hero doesn't get extra attack or +1 to hit. Instead, she has the Bloodworm.
She doesn't get +1 to hit anymore?
No, one model in the unit can be the Crone, and the Crone is armed with...
Crone?
The Bloodworm.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So, 2 attacks each, 3s and 3s.
But no 6s?
No, unfortunately not. That is 4 -1, please.
So 5s?
Yep.
2 more die.
Yeah.
And then the other stalkers?
Yeah.
Where they're going?
I think they're gonna. Can they see through the ruins?
Yep.
They will go at your liberators.
Okay.
1-6.
Is that instead of or in addition?
Instead of.
Okay, so 1 wound so far on them. And then 4.
4 -1 again.
+1 because I'm in cover. So that is 4. That's 2 of them dead as well. Ouch.
Yeah, I was tempted to charge Stardrake with Marathi, but I needed 12 and no.
Well, there's no harm in not going for it.
Oh, no way.
Right, bravery, battle shock on the Sequitors. I lost 5 and bravery 8 because there is 10 models.
It is.
I needed 3.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Right, so turn 1
Liberators? No battle shock?
for me. Yes, they lost 2. They're fine.
Lovely. So, Stormcast turn 1.
Yep, so me Incantor is down here. She's within 18 of Stardrake, so she gets +1 to her casting. I'm going to put Mystic Shield on Stardrake, so I need a 5. I get a 6, that becomes a 7. Do you want to try and stop it?
Go on then.
She fails to stop it, that's fine. Knight Heralder is going to allow the Sequitors to run and charge. And Lord Castellan is going to give them the +1 to their save.
Yep, I remember that. And that is movement done. Lots have happened.
We forgot to mention you actually scored 4 points.
I did. So, the Knight Heralder has tucked up in there. Castellan ran.
Yep.
Didn't roll very much. The Sequitors also ran. They rolled a 3. Castigators over there have pulled forward, and are they in range?
They're in range of your shooting snakes and combat snakes, yes.
Yep. As you can see, the Stardrake has pulled forward. He limited because of the wounds took.
Yep.
And under there, the Liberators have pulled forward their little few inch movements. But reinforcements have arrived and a target, and I'm guessing the Hydra.
Yep, because it heals every turn, so I've got to kill it.
It does indeed. So no
it's a roadblock, and I put these back here to try and draw you back a little bit to have to deal with them. Because if you don't deal with them, they will keep killing stuff every turn.
Exactly, exactly. So shooting.
Yes, so I've got a number of shooting attacks. First of all, Heralder is out of range for his 15 inches to blow up a piece of scenery. I could do it to that, but I'm only going to damage Marathi and I'm going to hurt myself. So what I'm going to do is just D6 hammers at Marathi from Celestin. 4, and on a 4+ I do mortal wounds. So that's 2 mortal wounds to Marathi.
Fanatical Faith. No, she takes 2.
As a result of that, I was going to have my Castigator shoot that way into the snakes, but because I've only done 2 wounds, I want to try and plink that 3rd one off.
Okay.
So the Castigators are going to shoot. However, I must say whether or not they will increase their accuracy or the power. So if I increase the power, they go to AP -2, and she's got a 4 save.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for the power, so I'm hitting you on 3s.
Oh, not what you want to
Not what I
say.
wanted. Not what I wanted at all. So the Drakesworn Templar is going next with Lord of the Heavens. I am going to elect to call down a rain of stars. So I first of all pick D6 units on the battlefield. 5.
Oh,
nice.
lovely.
Marathi, or the Shadow Queen rather. The Hydra. Both units of shooting snakes.
Stalkers.
And the unit of 10 combat snakes.
Okay.
So, Shadow Queen, first of all, 4+, she suffers D3 mortal wounds. D3 for 2. She takes 1 anyway, so
yeah.
you would have had to roll a double 6 basically.
Yeah.
So she's took her 3 this turn. Stalker's up there. D3 for 2. Kills 1, nice. The Sisters in the middle.
Yep.
D3 for 2. Okay, kills 1. The Stalkers at this side.
Move that in a second.
D3.
Again, nice.
For 2. Kills 1.
Kills 1.
And Hydra? No. I expected that.
Yeah, the
Still,
one that doesn't get the
do you
finale
know what?
fear. That was
Three
really good.
snakes and that last wound on Marathi was quite clutch.
Absolutely. And last but not least, we have...
The long strikes, they're going for the Hydra.
Yep.
So I don't get my plus 6-inch move because I do count as... plus 6-inch range because I do count as having moved, which is fine. But the long strike crossbows, the leader doesn't get any bonus, so it doesn't really make a difference at all. I'm just going to roll all 6 shots here at once.
Yep. No.
So that is 4 mortal wounds, Lucy.
It is.
That's a failed hit. These wound on 3s.
Oh, the mortal wounds in addition or?
Instead.
Instead.
And that is 3 wounds at -2.
6 up save because he's got 4.
2 damage each.
Ooh,
that's 10 wounds on him.
Dead.
What, has he only got 10?
I don't know.
No, he's got 12.
Oh, 2 left. Charged phase.
Yep, these guys need a 6 to hit the Stalkers. That's a 9, that's going to get them in. Stardrake needs a 9 though.
To get to the Stalkers over here.
That's a fail. I'm not spending the command point.
You don't have to charge the Stalkers, you know.
There's nothing else. I'm not charging Marathi. I can't do any more damage to her.
So I can. So he's changed his mind.
I am going to try and use the command point to reroll. I think I've got enough attacks with the Secretors to take out the snakes.
Oh, absolutely.
I was going to use the Tempest Lord's command ability to reroll wounds of a 1, but I don't think I'll need it.
No.
So I am going to spend the command point to try and get him down here. If I get him down there, it means that Lucy might have to move the Shadow Coin back to deal with the Stardrake. Whereas if I leave him there, if she goes first, she'll probably kill him. So I need to try and get away and cause another distraction. That's an 8. That's still not enough.
Oh, so close. So moving on to the combat phase.
Yep, the Secretors. So I'm only going with the Great Maces first. I've still got these 2 on the end to attack if anyone's alive after this.
Exactly.
So of course I am going to empower me weapons, which means I can reroll failed hits. I've got 5 guys with the Storm Smite Great Mace, and my leader, the Secretor Prime, has 1. So I'm hitting you on 3s rerolling.
Lovely, that's brilliant.
I wound you on 3s. And they're all -1, 2 damage each.
So I need lots of 6s. Because I've got my normal 5 up save, but that's 6 now.
You make 3, and then each one of them's 2 damage.
So I'm just going to do them twice.
Okay.
I don't think there's much point, but you know.
So that will kill 1, 2, 3 snakes. So then you need to do that again.
Sorry, I was doing that wrong, yeah.
Yeah, it kills them.
4, 5, yep, there we go. So yep, as expected, there's only glittery purple there now.
But you win. Because it's glitter and it's purple.
That is true. It is my army as well. Anyway, so you indeed score 4 points because for 1 for there. You've got your castigators take it from, wait, yeah,
They do, because you've only got Marathi there.
And 4 over there.
Yep.
So I don't take battle shock on my sisters or stalkers because I only lost 1, and I'm +1 bravery for my the Zarkanathia. What is it?
Zinthar Kai.
Yes, that's it.
Which is the temple that you belong to.
Yes. Let's see who's going first, turn 2.
Well, you do, because you
I'd
rolled a
win
1.
ties. I think I'll go first, which means you
So,
can burn 1, but which one?
It does mean that I burn 1. Where do I not want you to go, basically? Because, I mean, I could technically burn 1 on your side, but then at the same time, if I burn 1 on my side, you might not come near us.
That's the decision. That's the hard part of this game.
I've got a nice chunk of models here. See, the thing is, if I take this one, you'll move away from here. But I want you to stay back there. I think you're going to go that way to Stardrake regardless. But Marathi's really close to that middle one, and she could stay there and still take that one, but you'd have to kill a couple of models, but you could get Stardrick and the Castigators. I'm going to take this one.
Okay, dokes. Let's move into Daughters of Khaine, turn 2. Okay, so let's do some spells in a second. First, he heals D3 for 3.
So she's got 5 wounds remaining now.
Right, spells. The Black Horror of Ulgu is going to go on Stardrick.
Okay.
Cost 7 but needing a 6 because she's a +1. Can you try and stop it?
I can. This is where it does D3 mortal wounds on a 2 to a 5, isn't it?
Yes.
I will use Incantor's ability to auto-stop.
Nice. Nice, I forgot about that actually. Right, so the Withering, I'm going to put it on the Secretors.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, can't stop it.
No. And lastly, the Pit of Shades. It's not last because I've got one more. That's going to go on the Secretors as well.
That's a 7, because you get +1.
Yep. So that goes off. So you roll 2d6, 4, which is not higher than the movement, so they don't suffer any mortal wounds.
Okay.
Lastly, from her third one, Mystic Shield on the big unit of Sisters. Yep.
Get it off, nice.
I think that's it.
Nope, you've got your Hag Queen.
The Witch Brew is going to go onto them, and I'm going to try for Catechism of Murder. Oh, Again.
And that's hero phase.
Right, so no, it's not the end of the hero phase. I am going to spend a command point on Worship Through Bloodshed, which is Marathi's, and I can have a unit shoot in the shoot or fight as if it was that phase. So these are going to shoot at Stardrick.
Yep. Oof, 2 mortal
6s.
wounds and 1 miss.
Ew.
2 wounds.
Yeah, -1 please.
So 4. So that's 3 wounds that you've just done to me.
Nice. And that's movement done. Pretty much everybody has either moved or shuffled. The Witches ran because they can run and charge. The Stalkers, Sisters, they have pushed up, and so have the Stalkers. I'm going to try and shoot the Liberators in a minute and push them forward to try and get the objective. Down here, she ran one little inch. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her at the minute, so she just shuffled forward there. And the Sisters are looking for the Secretors on the charge. And the Hydra has pulled round. I'm doing exactly what he wanted. So yeah. And Marathi has jumped over there. She's looking at charging a couple of heroes. So, shooting the War Hydra, Fiery Breath. Because he's so wounded, he only gets 4 attacks.
And I presume you're shooting these?
Yes. 3s and 3s.
Nice.
2 -1.
So 5 up. So take 1 wound.
You do. Next we have the Shadow Queen. She is going for Night Heralder. 2s. And 2s. Ooh. Never mind. Right, the Stalkers over here into the Liberators.
Oh, 4 mortal wounds.
And just 1 hit.
Which does wound, +1, -1. Fails. So almost
5.
kills them.
We did the Blood Rat Medusa's stare off camera. There was only 2 within 10 inches and I missed with both. It's 5+ to mortal wound. So charges.
Yep.
Witches.
So they get an 8 where they're going. Straightforward.
Yep. The Stalkers, Sisters, sorry.
They get a 12. Wow.
This big unit.
A 10.
The Shadow Queen, sorry.
Her.
Yep.
Yep. Wow. Stop. Just stop
And
with the charges.
The War Hydra, I can roll 3 dice, but if it is a treble, I suffer mortal wound. Oh.
13. Are you just going for the closest unit?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Okay, up first we are going with the big unit of sisters. So that
I will empower my shield.
Yep. They get 3 attacks base, but they are wholly within 18 inches of the Shadow Queen, who is within 3 inches of a hero, an enemy hero, so get +1 attack. So 4 attacks each.
Yep.
And I'm +1 to wounds because of my spell, and re-roll and failed wounds for Witch Brew.
Yep.
3s. Ooh.
You could technically even use the command ability to give you an extra one again.
Yeah, that's a lot of misses.
There's a 1 and 2 there.
2s re-rolling.
Yep. Is that it?
There. Fail?
No, you didn't hit with them.
Oh, sorry.
So all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
-1.
-1, so I'm on a 5 up reroll. No. So I've still got Castellan's ability on. So I'm on a 4 up with the -1.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s because I've empowered my shields.
Yikes.
6s become 7s technically heal me, but they're not 7s because you're -1.
Yep.
So yeah.
That was 3.
3s. So I lost 1, 2, 3.5.
Whoosh.
Not bad.
And no surprise, he's coming back with Stardrake, and you're splitting attacks, correct?
I am. So his bites will go at the snakes. The Tempest Axe will go at the witches, and the Great Claws will go at the snakes. And then I'm hopefully going to use my Sweeping Tail to take out the witches at the end. But as that's an ability, I choose that after I've done all my attacks.
Okay, dokes.
Carnivorous Jaws are first. I've only got 2 bites, unfortunately. I want to pick the snakes. I've got to roll greater than the wounds characteristic, and if I do, I just kill a model.
Right.
3s.
Yep.
I killed 1. That's fine. I've then got 6 attacks with my Tempest Axe.
And is this at the snakes as well?
No, this is all at the witches. 3s.
Nice.
3s.
Very
-1.
nice. So no save,
Just 1 damage.
so 6 up. Now it got faith. Oh ho ho.
Kills 5. Then I've got 4 attacks with the Great Claws. So I'm hitting on 4s because I'm wounded. 3s to wound. -1.
What's the damage?
D3. So you get a 6 up save on your snakes.
Oh, I thought this was at the...
No. So D3 damage.
Yeah.
For 2.
No.
So that's 2 snakes gone and 5 witches in total for the moment.
And finally, the Sweep and Tail ability. Who are you aiming at?
I've got to go for the witches because it's you've got to roll less than the number of models in the unit. So I need a 1 or a 2 to get the snakes. I need a 1 to 4 for the witches. 5.
Ooh.
That's a shame. That was D3 mortal wounds as well.
Yeah. And because Marathi, the Shadow Queen, is safe, I'm going to go with the Hydra next. So 4 attacks with the razor sharp fangs. 4s. Nice. 3s.
2.
It's -1.
So 5s.
D3.
D3 each.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 4, so leaves me leader on 1 wound for the moment.
Yep, and the clawed limbs, 3s. And 3s. Yep, -1.
Dead.
Yeah. Way.
I will go back with Castellan then.
Yep. We kind of did forget about Templeness down here, but you only put a few attacks in. We don't think you rolled any ones.
Yeah,
so
I only put the claws in.
we're just moving on because I forgot it, so I shouldn't really.
She's not part of the Temple Nest though,
No.
but I've got 3 attacks with Castellan Talbot. I only hit with 1.
Ooh.
And I failed to wound.
Ooh, never.
It's not what I wanted, Lucy.
Is that all he's got?
That's all he's got.
Okie dokes. Okay, next we're going to go with my witches. They have paired blade, back buckle, whatever it is.
Paired blades?
Yeah, that's it, because dual weapons basically. So 2 attack space, 3 because of the blades. The leader hits on 2, everything else on 3. The leader in the purple dice, of course.
Any 6s you roll do mortal wounds to you.
Oh, so that's 1. I'll do me for not a good.
They don't.
Were you joking?
Yes, there is a 1 though.
That's, oh yeah, that hits. 4s to wound.
Oof.
Yep. No rend.
3s. 1 wound
very
leaves him
nice.
on 6 remaining. Nice.
Swing him back over here to Heraldar.
Yep, 3s and 4s. Come on, boy. Do something.
Nice.
1 wound at -1.
Da-dum.
You've got a 4 save?
I do, so that goes through. What's the damage?
Just 1.
Oh, so close.
So she takes 1 wound, she suffered 4.
And coming back over to Stardrake, my 3 sisters. Didn't get catch them off. Ooh, so that is 5 at -1, please.
Nope. 3s drop to 4s.
Nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Love it. Which means that I've now only got these to go back with.
Yep. See how brutal these can be then.
So I want to use all out attack on these so that I can re-roll the ones.
But he hasn't got any command
But I
points.
haven't got any command points. I had to re-roll me saves because you were putting out so many attacks.
Yeah.
So this is the standard Storm Smite Maul, 3s. That's 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
That is a wound with no rend. And just 1 damage.
Come on, 6s, no.
No, so that's 1 wound on one of your girls. And I take a single mortal wound. Now, the Storm Smite Great Mace, 3s. That's no 1s.
Woohoo. That is a good roll
Yes,
for you.
these wound on 3s.
Oh yes, sorry, I'm +1.
They're -1
So 6s first of all.
and the 2 damage each.
Okay. So I saved 1, so I'm going to just roll them twice, okay?
Yep.
So I saved 1.
Yep.
Don't see why I'm should. Oh,
So how many is that in total? That's 5 plus an extra 7 that you would have took last time. So that would be 6 snakes in total that you would lose.
I've still got a few alive.
Yeah, you've got 9 in there.
Woohoo! Okay, is that it for them?
That's it for them.
I'm going to be coming back with the Shadow Queen. So I'm going to split attacks here. The Heartrender is going to go in the Castellan, and the Crown of Serpents and the Envenomed Tail are going into Heraldar.
Also, this is what it looks like down here.
Yeah. So because I am wounded, I only get 7 attacks with Heartrender. 3s and 3s.
Oh.
Yeah. I wish 6s did something. That is 3 at -2, please.
So it drops Castellan to a 5 up.
3 damage each.
Kills him.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit. 2d6 attacks with the serpents. 3s and 3s. Minus nothing, please.
So 3 because I'm in cover. Fine.
I thought that didn't work in combat.
If you make the charge move, it doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It's 40k that don't get cover save in combat.
Yep. And last, the Envenomed Tail, 3s. Every time.
You could have used your Triumph.
Ah, I didn't even think of that.
Or you could have used your command ability for all-out attack.
Never mind. I'm still not. You still control that because I haven't took it from you. Is that correct?
That's right, because we each have 1 model within 6 now.
But
and I
we're
still
not
have this
finished.
one. Are we not?
No.
Why?
The Blood Sisters.
Oh, yes.
Turned to crystal. At the end of your combat phase, you can pick 1 enemy unit within 1 inch of this model and roll 1 dice for each model in the unit. For 3+, you suffer a mortal wound.
So you've got 4 models down here. Oh! So you kill one more and wound another guy.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to wound the one in the end. And then over there.
Yep. 2.
2 wounds on Stardrake. I can't believe he's still there. There we go.
Right then.
So you score, you will take that one from me. In fact, it's Battle Shock.
Yes.
So I lost 5 models down here.
Yep.
I need a 2.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, there's one round there. I don't think I counted him. But wherever. You take that, Lucy.
I'm going to spend a command point.
Well, the witches are, what are their normal leadership? Because you get to roll 2 dice because of the banner anyway, and you're a +1 because of your temple. 7, so the bravery...
Are the witches in the temple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your whole army's in the temple.
Oh yes, sorry.
So you would be leadership 8, so you'd have to roll a 3, but you can roll 2 dice.
Yeah, but first I'm going to spend a command point to make these auto pass, because I think they will run.
You don't need to, they've got witch brew.
Oh yes. Right then, so the witches.
Yep. So 2 would run with a 5. It was a 50-50 chance on 2 dice. And the lone wounded liberator, he lost 2, he's hiding in there. If I roll a 6 he runs, no, he's fine. Still, 4. Lucy, by complete fluke, manages to score this one.
4 points.
Yep. And yeah, I've still got that one.
Yeah,
very, very close to getting all 5. Over to my turn.
So we've jumped ahead a bit.
Yeah, I'm silly, and I'm in 40k mode. So, Heraldor has retreated. I've accidentally done that a little bit early, but when he was here in the hero phase, I'm selecting this guy to run and charge. And I cast Mystic Shield with the Incantor, which is down here. I rolled an 11, and I'm putting that on Stardrake.
Yeah, I failed to de-spell it.
Yep, and that is actually it for the hero phase.
Are you moving your... Oh yeah.
Yeah, now, so movement, and then bring down my Judicators.
Before we explain what's happened, look what we're having to deal with. Yeah.
So, Judicators have landed. I'm going to try. This squad's going to hopefully take out some of the heroes and possibly lend a hand dealing with the Hydra. The Raptors have moved slightly back to start moving away from the Hydra. Not that it's going to make a difference, but they're moving towards the objective.
Exactly.
Heraldor obviously retreated. Liberator and Incantor just moved close enough there to hopefully take the objective if I can kill the snakes. But the Judicators are the main force today. Starting with the Drakesworn Templar though, I'm going to call down a rain of stars so I can pick D6 units on the battlefield. For 3. Not the best. Let's go with... I'm going to go with this squad of snakes. Alright? I'm going to go with the big squad of snakes here. And I'm going to go with the squad of snakes I'm in combat with.
Okay.
So the snakes down here. D3 mortal wounds for 1. Oh, sorry. Oh, yep. Come on. The stalkers over there. Nope. And the sisters in combat. No. Okay. Heraldor's going to blow up this terrain.
Oh.
That's why I didn't use Rain of Stars on that. She takes 2. Yep, she takes the 2. She suffered 6. I can do 1 more wound to her this turn. Hammers. It's hammer time with him. D6 hammers. For 3. I will just put them back into Marathi to try and do that last one.
Yep, makes sense.
2.
Should only roll 1 really, shouldn't I?
Well, no, she could ignore both.
Yeah, but I can only take 1 more this turn.
Yeah, I know, but if you roll a double 6, then you wouldn't take any. See? So you roll a 6 and a 5. So she takes the 1. That's 7 wounds suffered in total.
Moving on in the shooting phase.
Yep, Castigator is going to try and take out the witches. I'm going to increase my accuracy. So 2s and 3s reroll and 1s. So 2 hits, 3s to wound. 1 at -1, 1 damage.
Nope.
So it kills one witch.
Yeah, that of course was my save. The Fanatical Faith.
Yep, next up, the raptors are going to shoot into this.
Oh.
So 1 miss. Is it 3's to wound? Is it 3's to wound? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the card?
2s.
Where is it? It's 3's to wound.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's 2s to hit. Oh, whew. Oh, you've got your command point, remember. So because that didn't go to plan,
Nah.
the first unit of Judicators are going to go into the Hydra.
Yep. So the primes shot hits, so it gets D6, 6,
Ooh,
and then these
nice.
ones are hitting on 3's. I've done this totally the wrong way to what you normally do it.
Yeah, roll 6.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He hits on 2's. Oh no, it's wounds, isn't it? So
Right.
they're wounded from the prime.
Yep.
These hit, I need to roll to wound now. 5 wounds at -1. Or 4 rather.
Yeah. So I take all of them.
Yep, leaves them on 1 wound.
Oh. Second unit. The first 2 can reach the Hydra, so
1 hit. 1 wound.
come on, 5.
Oh, the
he's
-1 kills
gone.
him. Yes.
Nice. Excellent. So the last 3, where are they going?
I nominated them up here.
Yeah.
So the prime hits on a 2, and then the other 2 hit on 3's. Right, but that becomes D6 to wound rolls for 4. 3's to wound.
Yep.
5.
Nice.
5 to wound rolls at -1 on your snakes.
So normal 6 up save. No, so 6 up fanatical.
Wow, I killed 1 snake.
Whoosh, that was lucky. Charge.
Celestin, 7.
Uh-huh.
Judicators,
Oh.
7. I needed a
Yeah.
9. They're going to try and charge. 7's not going to be enough.
No.
I kind of want to charge that Liberator, but I think I'm just going to charge Incantor into them snakes.
Okay.
She gets a 9, so she will make it in. And do you know what? It's a bit of a long bomb. I need an 11, but they're going to go for it.
Okay.
No.
No. So, what happens at the start of the combat phase?
So at the start of the combat phase, the Knight Incantor has some Spirit Flasks that you can smash. But every unit within 3 suffers the mortal wounds for each one I smash. So I'll smash all 3. So she'll take 3 wounds herself. And it does kill the Liberator,
but
but it does 3 mortal wounds on your snakes.
it does indeed. Can you take another one out? You can
Take 1.5 out.
Yeah, lovely. And you are nominating the Star Drake for Drake Star Swan Templar first, sorry.
Drake Swan Templar going first. I need to obviously say down here what these guys are doing. They will empower their shields because I need to try and weather the attacks that's coming in. I've only got 4 attacks with the Star. Sorry, I've only got 4 wounds left with the Star Drake. The problem is, you've still got a lot of attacks there, and you can kill them.
Hopefully.
But I want to try and keep that objective.
Yeah.
It'll mean I probably lose this one, but it's
Yeah.
one or the other. So down here, I'm going to put my bites into the snakes to see if I can just eat them. I will then put my Tempest Axe attacks into these,
Yep.
and then I will put my claws into the snakes. So the
Okay.
bites.
More ones, please.
I eat a snake.
Oh.
So the one that's only took 1 wound is the one
Yeah,
that dies,
absolutely.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
6 attacks into the witches. 3s.
See, now why couldn't you roll the ones for the snakes?
We'll remember that in 3s. So that's it cuts straight through your arm because it's -1.
And there's a 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
Fanatical Faith.
So
No.
kills the witches.
That's my witches gone.
Now I've got 4 attacks with the claws. Any 1s I roll here because this is
Yeah,
at the snake.
that's what I was looking for before.
So I do take a single mortal wound.
Yep.
and I only hit once.
Ooh.
And I failed to wound.
She's alive!
However, sweep and tail, I have to roll less than the number of models in the unit. I can't roll less than 1, Lucy.
I know.
That is the worst possible outcome for that fight.
Yep.
And that's it.
Yep, so the leader's gone, so no extra attacks. So, but they do get 4 each because of Marathi being 3, wholly within 18 of her.
She's not within 3 because I retreated.
Within 3. Ah, so no.
So you've got 9 attacks.
Yeah.
Obviously, she would have piled in either side.
Both Witch Brew and the Withering all run till my next table phase.
So 3s to hit.
Yeah. 2s.
Re-rolling.
Yep, which I don't need. So all of them, please. At
Minus
-1.
1. So these are on a 5 up now. Re-rolling 1s.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Did not expect that.
No.
Wow.
Next, try and save a wound or 2 up here. You're going back with the Incantor.
Yeah, Celestant, he's got 5 wounds and a 3-up save. I'm hoping he lives, but I need to try and protect my Stardrake a little bit. So this is at the Snake 3s. She takes a wound herself.
Yes.
3s. That's 2 at -1.
So normal 6 up. No.
And D3 each. 4.
Yeah, she's gone. Can it make 4 6s? Yeah.
And I need to allocate the wounds to them 2 up there now as well.
Yep.
Bloodrak Medusa is up next.
Yep. The first attack, the Whisper Claw. 3s and 3s. Ooh. 1 no end.
Oh, come on!
D6 attacks with the Tail of Serpents. 6. I like that. But only hitting on 4s.
I don't like that.
Oh, no, that's... Well, why couldn't I run 4s? 4 6s up there. 4s to wound. 3, no end.
That's 4.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Take another wound, drops me to 3.
Yep. And 2 attacks with her Bloodrak Spear. 3s. And 3s.
Oh! He got very, very lucky there.
Yeah, he did.
Lord Celestant is almost the only guy I've got left to go. So, I add 1 to the attack characteristic of my melee weapons if I made a charge move. So I get 5 attacks with my Rune Blade.
Go on, roll loads of 1s. Oh!
It's not until after I've attacked, but yes, that's right.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh. What's that? Oh yeah, he attacks. Oh my word. I tell you what, I will take your command point for you to redo that. No, we're not allowed. Wow.
Oh.
You just killed yourself. Huh.
Have you got anything left to fight with?
I don't think so.
So I've got my Sequitur Prime down here.
Yeah. That temple nest is yummy, isn't it? I love you.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, that was unexpected, to say the least.
So at the end of my turn, I control 1 objective.
You've still got that one. So I haven't got technically.
Yeah, so I scored 2.
I have not taken it from you.
That puts me at 6 to 8. This is...
Right, that...
I need to go first. No! I'm guessing you'll go first.
Yeah, because we need to keep it even. You know, it's not fair someone getting a double turn.
So I've got to burn an objective. Right. So you're probably going to kill him, but you're going to have this one anyway. So if I leave that there, you'll want to take it because you'll have to stay back and kill him. I'm going to burn this one in the hopes that, well, I'm probably not going to have any models there next turn.
Okay then.
Hero Fears for Lucy.
Yep. Whacking these command points. I've got 3. I've only spent 1 all game, but I'm going to spend another 1 to let them fire in the Hero Fears after me spells. So, the Withering onto Stardrake.
So you're at -1 to cast, cancels out a +1.
Don't get
Which
it.
fails, nice.
Pit of Shades.
Is this from her?
Yep.
So she gets to reroll 1s and gets +1?
Yep. Onto... Why is she a +1?
Because it doesn't the relic.
It's in... Yes, it's from the Law of Shadows.
But you're at -1 because you're within a Stardrake.
Okay, so it needs... a 7.
Yep. So the Withering did go off, which we'll go back to in a moment. But that goes off on a 10. This is Pit of Shades. So do you want to resolve this?
Yep, so 2d6. So that's a 7. What's your move?
5.
So it's 2 mortal wounds.
Okay, so the Withering on that, you only got it on a 5.
Yep, but it's cast 5 and +1, -1, but the 5 still got it. So he is a +1 to wound.
So Incantor will try and dispel it.
Ah, yes, sorry.
And she does with a 7.
Lovely jubbly. So next we will do Marathi's Black Horror of Ulgush.
Ulgu.
Yeah. Onto these.
Yep.
Goes off.
Yep, on a 7. So roll a dice. Is that D3?
D6.
D6 on
It's
a 5 or a
4
6.
plus, it's
oh,
D6.
what?
15.
5! Ouch!
And last but not least, I'm going to Arcane Bolt.
Which goes
6.
off.
Oh, wow.
Holy moly.
But I'm going to now shoot with these lovely ladies here for the command point that I spent. Okay, so can you tell who I'm going to shoot at?
Incantor?
Yeah, no. I'm going to split attacks actually. 2's going to go at Incantor and 1's going to shoot at him.
Really?
It's a game of objectives.
Okay.
Yes, he's big and nasty, but he's 1 model.
Yeah.
So this is the ones at the Incantor. No mortal wounds. Oh,
1.
no. -1.
Please tell me she has a 3-up save.
Oh.
She has a 3-up save.
Oh, no. Right, the guy, Adjudicator.
1 hit. 1 wound. Fine.
Oh.
Right, movement phase.
No, I've still got a bit more shooting. Oh, yes, sorry, yes. I'm sorry, I forgot it is turn 3, so I could have re-rolled the ones to hit for them. I'll try and remember. So movement, all these ladies have pulled back. We didn't get it on camera, but she put Witch Brew and Catechism of Murder onto her. I got it off. Yay! They've stayed where they are, because that thingy is burned. The sisters over there have pulled up. They're looking for Incantor, but they do currently hold that objective. And Marathi's pulling forward, aiming for Stardrake. So shooting. This unit, again, I'm splitting attacks. 1 is going to try and ping off the last Incantor wound, and the other 2 are going to go into these.
Yep.
Just try and get rid. So this is it, Incantor. Oh.
1 hit, reroll on the 1. 2 hits.
1 -1. Please this time.
Yep, kills that.
And into the Judicators.
Mortal wound and 2 hits.
Yep.
2 wounds. 2 failed wounds, that's 2.5. 1.5 that dies. So you can wound that one.
How many wounds? These only got 1 wound?
2 each.
2 each, I thought it was much. Right, the Blood Rack Medusa Stare. Into this. Oh, wait.
Range 10.
Yeah, I need that, because that makes a difference. Only 1. But...
And you've got to roll a 5 to get it.
Yeah. No.
No.
See, and I want to charge him, so, because that charge is quite far. So that brings us down to the Shadow Queen's attack in the Stardrake. 2s and 2s. Yes. He's where I rolled the 1.
Yeah.
Yay!
Minus.
3.
Oh, 6 up, reroll on 1s. kills him.
Oh my.
Kills him. Ouch.
Well, didn't expect that. Charges. Shadow Queen. No, sorry, the sister's over there in Heraldor.
With a 6, that should be enough.
Have they?
Yeah, you're within 6.
Yep. The Shadow Queen into the Castigators, because why not?
With a 12, she'll easily make that in.
Yep. Marathi.
She fails. You can CP it. You've got 2.
Yeah.
That's more than 4 inches, Lucy.
Medusa.
Yeah, 10 inches.
She could possibly go into that, couldn't she?
Yes, because you were within 10 for your...
Yep.
Yeah, if you want to.
And the Hag Queen.
The 5, she can go to that one.
No.
You can, because you only have to get within half an inch.
Is she even any good in combat, actually?
She's got D3 damage and stuff for her prayer, so...
Go on then. So, I just realised I was a +1 to wound if I rolled a 1 for wounding Sladrick anyway. 1
fails.
I know. So, I know I'm probably going to lose her, but the sisters up there are going first. 3s, re-rolling 1s. No, did not want to go. And 3s again. 4, -1 please. He's alive, he's got 5 wounds.
He's only got 4 saves, so that's 4. That leaves him on 1 wound remaining.
Yep. Oh, if Crystal Touch hadn't changed.
I'm going to go with the Castigators to try and put them 3 wounds on Marathi.
Can they do it?
4s.
Oh, she's not part of me.
4s. 2 wounds.
Any end?
No. Yeah. No, you got. That's a fail save.
Oh. Duh. Huh.
Oh!
It's Alaria all over again. Okay, so down here we are going to go with the Medusa. The Whisper Claw.
What are you hitting on?
3s.
Wounding?
3s. 2, no end.
Takes the wounded guy. No, the wound doesn't spill out, and there's 2 damage.
Oh no, sorry, just 1. D6 attacks. 3.
And what's this with?
The Tail of Serpents, 4s and 4s. 2, no end again.
1 wound.
And finally 2 attacks with the spear. 3s. 1, -1.
What's the damage?
D3.
2, so actually kill that one and then wound that one, not me prime.
Yep.
So I'll fight back down here.
Yep.
Hit. Feel the wound.
Ooh. I'll come back with the Hag Queen while we're down here. Why not? 4 attacks. I did get the prayer earlier where it's D3 damage instead of just 1. But I need a wound, of course, first. 3s. 4s. 2 and -1.
Both go through, kills him. It's D3 damage, but it still does it.
Yep.
So I'll go back down here.
Yep.
3s, 4s. 4s, 1 wound.
Any end?
Nope.
5 up.
And now Marathi into the Castigators.
So she's took 7 wounds, yeah?
Yeah.
So she gets 6.
6 attacks still, man.
3s and 3s, re-rolling 1s.
And you haven't used your Triumph yet either.
Damn.
This is a bit overkill, but you could have technically used it now.
-3, 2.
-2, 6s. 3 damage each, kills the squad. End of combat.
Oh yeah, you've got to go back with him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I killed myself.
That's 3. Oh, wow.
But I did hit you twice. Wound you once. 1 damage. Yeah, you lost the model.
Right then.
Morale down there. 5, I'm leadership 7, I lost 3, so I lose the wounded one. So you score...
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
That puts you at 12 to my 6. The best I can do is get 1 more point with these, and I'd have to run them and not shoot. I think I'm going to call it there, Lucy.
Yeah. What did you think of the Stormcast?
Do you know what? At the end of turn 2, halfway through turn 2, I thought, right, this is okay.
Yeah.
Adjudicator's coming down.
I worried when
the
you did
Adjudicators I felt should have done just a little bit more. What hurt us was losing the Sequitors here to Battle Shock.
Yeah. And then
losing Celestant was, I think, she was still running around.
Yeah.
If I'd gotten 1 more wound on her or 2 in that 1 turn, you know, she'd have been hurt and I would have killed her now.
Yeah.
If I'd gone first here instead of you, I think I could have tipped it over the edge. Because my Star Drake would have killed them. Adjudicators would have probably killed 1 or 2. I'd have put more wounds on her.
Yeah.
I think whoever had turn 3 was probably going to take it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I did panic when the Adjudicators came on. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were just going to plink away about all them. But
the Hydra, I should have killed the Hydra with the long strikes, and I had to put too many Adjudicators into it.
That did hurt. I'm really surprised. Like I say, you didn't plink these characters with.
That's what I was going to do with the Adjudicators, and then charge in to try and take the objective.
See, that's what I would have done. I would have just ignored the Hydra because he's quite slow. Yes, he can do the 3d6 charge, but it would have been, if you ran up there, you would have scored that.
I didn't make the charge anyway.
Oh, that's correct. Sorry, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was alright. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, and I wish Stu was here to see it, but I did enjoy it a lot. So
hopefully you guys have enjoyed the game as well.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, the Castigators shouldn't have been in the list, but because we haven't gotten around to ever repainting the Ether Wings yet.
No, we don't even know where they are.
They're in the to paint box. But yeah, Daughters of Khaine is still really fun, I think.
Yeah, I like my list. I like lots of snakes.
And imagine you had a block of 20 snakes firing in the hero phase.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I know not a lot of people like snakes and they very rarely get used, but I love them and can't see.
The Temple Nest, like, yes, it's expensive, and everyone says like, oh, it's not worth it.
Oh, it is.
I'm sorry. Look at what I did to myself.
Yeah, and you've done it. I'm sure you killed another hero, like a big hero, another game.
Yeah.
Before we moved. So yeah, I love the snakes, and yes, they need to be painted ASAP.
Right. Well, thank you very much for watching, folks, and we'll see you again very, very soon.